As the new year rolls around, people are always setting resolutions, whether they want to be nicer, cleaner, recycle more, whatever floats your boat, people want to do it. But instead of having a set of resolutions that I set out to do in the new year, I believe that it would be better just to have one specific goal for the end of the year, and then everything else, such as being this, making myself do this, making myself do that, should just be goals in general. You shouldn't set a goal and then expect it to, be only in the year. And if you don't finish by the end of the year, that's it. Or if you finish it, but you still got year gone, just don't do anything. But one goal I do want to set up, one little, experiment you could call it. I want to see if I can go up to 100 kilograms on the squat by the end of 2025. Before I start to explain how I'm going to tackle this, because if someone who's like 5'3", it's quite a monumental task, I want to first go into my gym journey so far. February 2024 was when I first started thinking about going. I was your average fat, I don't want to say fat, but I guess overweight kid who hated sports, never wanted to be seen dead doing sports, and always dreaded every PE lesson, to the point where I hadn't been doing it for 2 years because I was too scared of it. I was scared I was getting made fun of. I was scared of it. And all of a sudden, I don't even remember how or just why, but I just really got this epiphany. I was like, I don't want to live like this anymore. I was going for a run, and I was like, I don't want to be depressed about the way I look, the way I feel, my hobbies, my activities I do, because I didn't do anything. So I decided that I would, instead of constantly feeling this way, I would start to change it. First step was obviously to lose the weight, which was a good start. So to begin with, I would just go on walks, round through nature, look at trees, look at the grass, the sky, everything. And to be honest, to go from not doing anything, sitting inside all day, hiding away, literally doing half days at school because I was so scared to be outside, to that felt amazing. And it felt like a good start. It felt like I'd had a step, and now that was helping me climb the ladder, which eventually would be going to the gym. As a bit of background information, I feel like if you asked me what my worst fear in the world was, I'd say stepping in the gym. I was so scared of it because I felt like if I was to go in there and be made fun of, it was full of all these men who would make fun of me and beat me up. And I couldn't have been more wrong. But we'll get into that later. March 2024, I started to go. Signed up for my gym membership, went with my friend on the first day because I was scared shitless. And as my first session, it wasn't, anything particularly great. I just walked on a treadmill for about 20 minutes, went on a bike, and looked over at the weights, but I didn't touch them because I was so scared. To me, that was everything I was scared of. Men, strong men, all the shit. Keep in mind, this was the after school session. They were a bunch of 15-year-olds. But to 16-year-old me, that was so scary. So I just went in the cardio equipment for the first day, finished gym session. But I felt great. I felt like I'd really made a difference. I'd made a massive impact on my life then. Little did I know how much of an impact it really would have. But I digress. I was so excited to go the next day. Did not even wake my friend. Went straight there after school. And it was so good just to be able to exercise. And, I started out very scared. Like everyone, I didn't know what I was doing. I'd take a weight to the mats they had in the corner and do all my exercises there because I didn't like being in the weight area. Because I didn't want to be near people. I thought if I was near someone, I was in their way with this stuff. Obviously not, but you know what I mean. So I just done my exercises there. My little bicep curls that I'd obviously just seen everyone do. That's like the gym exercise. I'd do squats with a dumbbell. I'd never even touched the Smith machine. It took me like 5 months to touch the Smith machine. I was quite happy. I even did chest presses on the floor because I was too scared to stay on a bench and lose one. And that was like the first few months of it. My main goal was weight loss, so I wasn't even thinking about hypertrophy back then. But then I began to realize that I actually wanted to get more muscular. It wasn't a case of I want to be muscular for women because obviously I'm not interested in women. So it was never that. It was more for myself. I had this sort of epiphany, I guess, again, in like Mayo time, but one of the boys from the way area who I was so scared of, he was in my year, like it was not that serious, but I was so scared of, he came up to me and he was like, wow, I've seen you coming every day, I should say well done. And for him to say that to me was like massive. Like, I kid you not, I literally went home, I felt like the baddest bitch on earth. I was listening to the rap music, I felt amazing. That was like the highest high my confidence was like singing. So yeah, And that made me think, like, why am I not doing all this stuff I want to? Like, why am I not fully pushing for this? And I finally decided to do a split, because beforehand I'd just been doing full body days, every day was whatever. Then I was like, no, I should do a split. I should have, give my muscles time to recover, and I can push myself harder as a result. So I still mainly kept the machines because I was still scared, but I decided I was going to try to do rows. Now, the form was horrible because it was my first time doing rows, but that was sort of my seal breaker. After that, I was on the bench doing all the different stuff. And yeah, one time I was doing a bench press and some guy ended up standing over me and I was like traumatized because it was like, don't fall over, because he was like, he was going to fall over on me. I was like, please don't break my leg. But I'd got to the point where I was plateaued, mentally could not lose any more weight. I still had some more weight to lose. Like, I'd say I've still got 20 pounds. But mentally, like, I'd been dieting for 6 months. I was tired and shit. I wasn't eating any carbs. My brain and my body was just like, stop. And I saw this like guy, and he was not like skinny, but he was very muscular. And I was like, I would rather look like that than look like, skinny. I decided that I bulk, which was crazy. If you think about it, that's the opposite of what you're going to do. Like, I was like, you know what, maybe just try the opposite and see what happens. That's the decision I got. I'm not even gonna lie, like, got more muscular, I got more strength, and shit is such a fucking vibe thing. Oh, I'm only for slimmer, I'm looking this, I've got more definitions, and now, oh my god, I can pull up. I used to pull up, and I was so happy. And now I'm currently in that bulk. Originally, I was going to bulk from end of September till mid-Feb, but now I decided to extend it to the end of March because I'm just enjoying it too much. I'm not going to lie. Not even like I can eat what I want, because that's what I used to think. Oh, I don't enjoy breakfast, eat what I want. I enjoyed being able to push myself to the gym so much more than I was when I was climbing, and I did not realize how much like energy I actually had compared to before, because I was just, it's crazy. But that brings me to obviously where I am now. I'm currently, I'd say my max is for about 60 kg, because I can do 50 kg and I'm starting to feel a bit, keep in mind, I'm bulking for 3 months. So I've got about 3 more months where my strength is going to go up. I'm saying I'm goaling, hoping that I can get to 70, 80 by then. Hopefully we can, I just need to push it a bit more. Then I'll be going on a cut, which means I'll probably see some loss, and I'm doubting I'll see them again, which is fine, because obviously that's natural, and it'll only be 2 months anyway. And then obviously I'm going to go on a bulk for the year ends, and with that will be a final push for 100 kg. And I'm hoping by the time I finish this video, not finish because I'm posting it now, but the entire next part 2 of this video. So I'm hoping that when I finish this video on the 26th of December 2025, I'll have an answer for you. Boxing Day 2025. Remember this, I will come back and I will be squatting 100 kg.